Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Shanique Beckford. For those of you who don't know, now you know. Welcome back, and if you are new, welcome to all the new subscribers. I see you guys coming in. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our family. I don't think I have a name for this YouTube in terms of you guys who are watching, but either way, welcome. So today I wanted to share some stuff with you guys, but before I jump into it, I haven't uploaded the episode 5 Prophet's Diary as yet. I've just been going through so much, and I guess sometimes you have to go through it in order for you to talk about it. So yeah, I have so much to share, so I'm definitely gonna be doing an upload pretty soon, very soon. And I usually don't record on my phone, and I'm doing that today. I don't have the time to actually go and set up the camera and all of that, so I don't have a vlog camera. And so in order to set up my Canon, I have to, it's just way too much, so excuse this quality for today. So I want to encourage you guys today, right? And make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you can relate, or if this has been a blessing to you. So I want to encourage you. We're living life, and life is real. I know many of you guys have been through, just serious disappointment. You have been through loss. You have had debt. You have had debt. I don't know, some of you guys have been rejected. You've just gone through so much in life, and you are now in a point where, you're just trying to build back your life, or trying to figure things out. You don't know what to do, or, where exactly you're going to go, where your life is concerned. For some persons, they're just discouraged, and they just don't feel like getting up doing anything, because it seems like everything they try to do, they have actually failed. I want to encourage you. You have to get up, and you have to push. You have to push, because life goes on, and there are things that you need to get done. You have to begin to invest. No, today I'm not sharing investing in yourself today, but you have to invest in your future. You have to begin to think about certain things, because there are some things, if you don't think about it, or if you don't start to do it from now, then who's going to do it for you, or when are you going to do it? So I know some of you guys who are watching this are saying, Prophetess, what are you talking about? I'm getting to it. Bear with me. So some of you guys are watching, you're probably in your early 20s, your mid 20s. Some of you are in your 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever age you are. There are certain things you have to begin to consider, like health insurance, life insurance. And I know this is something that, gets everybody all at the edge of their seats. Okay, this is something I want to do, but I don't know how to go ahead about doing it, because there's already so much that I'm dealing with. So let's be honest. Everybody have their present bills. You have your current present bills, which are your mortgage, your rent, your lease, your electricity, water, whatever it is. But those are your present bills. But what about your future bills that you need to begin to put into place? Every one of us have some future expenses that we have not yet come into. And I don't want to speak sickness or anything over anybody, but the truth is, if you get sick, what are you going to do? And not just now, but when you get into your 50s, 60s or so, when you begin to go up into that age bracket and you become sick, what are you going to do? Do you have health insurance? There's some people that say, boy, everything is already too expensive to add another expense to my budgeting. I don't think I can budget my expenses anymore. By the time I pay JPS, by the time I pay my electricity and water, there's no more money left. I get it. But if you put all of your money into these things, when the truth when life begins to hit you at its realest at 50, at 40 something, and you need to go to the doctor because you have a medical condition, or something comes up, because listen, it's when you talk about health, it is good to make sure you eat and you exercise and all these things, because you have to preserve your health, which brings me to the place. I need to go into the gym. I'm making sure that come next month, before the month end, as a matter of fact. Is that possible? Before next month come, I'm going to make sure I get into the gym, because I made a video, one of the videos I uploaded on, I think, Monday, where I said that I'm pregnant. So many people started calling me and saying congrats because your belly big for true. And I'm like, what? Like, people are literally calling me, messaging me and saying, Prophet, your belly big for true, to know you're pregnant for true. Like, I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing, but either way, I'm not pregnant for real, guys. So for those of you that I led astray, I apologize. I'm not pregnant for true. I just fat my fat. Life not so bad over here. So God is good and God is great. So yeah, just look a fat my have on. But anyways, on a serious note though, when you become sick, or if you, I'm sorry, God forbid, if you should become sick later on, you're going to need health insurance. There's some people that say, oh, I'm just saving my money. And while you're saving, that's good. But there are certain investments you have to make, such as health insurance, life insurance, certain policies that needs to be put in place. And I don't work for Guardian. I don't work for Sagicor. I don't work for any of these companies. I'm just saying these things are just wisdom and just things that we need to know. So if you think you have money, if you get sick, then you'll probably say otherwise. I know people who are millionaires that go down to having nothing because of cancer, because of sickness. So if somebody actually becomes sick, trust me, money is like a piece of paper. It just vanishes when sickness comes up. And so these are some of the things we have to begin to put into place, which is why I'm saying to you guys, you cannot just sit around saying I'm discouraged, or the church never worked out, the business never worked out, I didn't get to complete college, or whatever it is. You have to get up and you have to move on to the next best thing. You have to move on to something else. I was just laughing the other day and saying to my husband that I quit my 9 to 5 to be working 24/7, and it's a real thing, you know. There's some people that say, oh, I don't want to work for anybody 9 to 7. I want to work on my own timing, because then I can work whatever time I want to work, however long I want to work. The truth is, sometimes as entrepreneurs, me hear them back there. Sometimes as entrepreneurs, you end up working 24/7, because there are certain times you have to be thinking, what's the next best idea? How do I revamp my business? 12 o'clock midnight when you should be sleeping, you're thinking of new business ideas, new strategies and all of that. So it's almost like you're always working. But if you have failed, I don't care how much you have failed. I don't care how much you have invested. I don't care how many times you have failed, how many times you've had to start over, get up and start over again, because guess what? You're not going to punish anybody but yourself. Do not allow. Depression is not who you are. Discouragement is not who you are. It's just a phase. It's just something that happens. So it means you have to get up, you have to brush it off, and you have to go again, because discouragement ain't going to pay the bills. Discouragement is not going to pay your gym money. Discouragement is not going to get your hair done. Discouragement is not going to buy you your dream home. You have to get up and shake off these things and say, I'm going to move on again. Where did I fail the last time? What did I do wrong? Let me figure it out. So the next time whatever happened in my last experience, it won't happen again. So I'm just encouraging you, start over again. Find something else to do, or do what you are doing, but just use the knowledge and the wisdom that you have acquired over the past years and seasons to, push you into being better at what you're doing in this season. So I wanted to share that with you guys, right? Depression, discouragement, all of these things, it's not going to benefit in the long run. So if you have been discouraged and depressed, a week pass, 2 weeks pass, a month pass, 3 months pass, a year. No, brother, no, sister, get up out of that. You have to get up out of that. It's time to move on. What about your life insurance? So do you guys have health insurance? Do you guys have life insurance? Do you have death policies put in place? If you should die, nobody is responsible for you. If you should die, nobody is responsible to bury you. I've never buried anybody before. I've never had anybody die for me. I've never had to bury anybody. Thanks be to God. I pray it will stay that way for a very long time. The last time I had somebody pass, I was in grade 6 in primary school, I think. I've never had anybody die for me before. So I But as far as I'm concerned, from talking to people and seeing certain things, it's not easy for bury people. How many times have you guys seen people posting in the articles, GoFundMe, seeking help to bury their relatives or family members, because it is not easy. So if you should die, God forbid, nobody's responsible for you. Your kids aren't responsible for you. For those of you who have a bag of picnic and you say, oh, they are your pension, they're going to be responsible for you. No. If you have 10 jing bang picnic back here, them not responsible for bury you. They do that out of the goodness of their heart because they love you. You're supposed to set up your own life policy, so when you die, God forbid, your children don't have to worry. So you cover your own funeral, and you're leaving them money also because you have already had investment. So when you pass on, these kids don't have to worry to bury you. These kids will start getting investment money payouts because you were an investor. You had stocks, you had shares in these companies. So this is something that we have to begin to talk about and begin to think about. It can't be all spiritual every day, because when you're jumping and speaking in tongues and all these things, you're going to get hungry. You're going to need to put your head on a pillow and sleep somewhere. You're going to need clothes on your back and shoes on your feet. So I guess what I'm saying is, you have failed, you have lost some things, you don't know where to go. Just get up and do what you need to do. Guys, don't feel ashamed if you have lost anything, if you have been, defeated by the enemy. Just get up and go again. The shame is in you never getting up. The shame is in you not trying. The shame is in you never recovering. But you get up and you prove to yourself, prove to people that you had it all along. You're not even proving to anybody. Prove to yourself that you had it all along. You have what it takes to build a mega international business. You have what it takes to build a ministry. You have what it takes to build back your family. So I guess my word of encouragement is get up, because there are things that need to be done. I don't even talk to you guys about the house yet. There's a lot. There's so much. I was at the bank some time ago talking, when I was starting out the housing and all of that stuff. And listen, for those of you who are planning on buying your dream home, it takes a lot. It really takes a lot. Unless you're rich, it takes a lot. It costs. So that's a whole other video. Buying your dream car, your dream house. We're going to talk about that in another video. But for now, I just want to tell you guys to invest in your future. Do the right thing. Get up, pay those bills. $2,000 a month towards your health insurance, or $4,000 a month towards your health insurance and your life insurance, whatever it is. Get up and do the right thing. Get up and do the right thing. Go look a job. Some of you not working, you're not qualified to work in the big companies. Go work at a call center and save your money. Some of these call centers are paying how much? Thousands of dollars per weekend. I know some of them you have to work crazy, dreadful hours. It is not how you start, it is how you finish. You must know when you get your money, you put it to good, proper use, so you won't have to stay at the call center forever. I don't understand how some people, they have nothing but them full of pride. Some people have nothing but they want the best of the best. You have to start somewhere. When you have a vision, you have to start somewhere. You just want to put your life in order. So I wanted to encourage you, get up, start a business, start from home. If you can come here, come here. If you can do nails, do nails. Get up, write a book, release a CD, do something. You have a gift. The Bible declares that your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. Use the gift that God has given you to build your future, to build your destiny, your empire. Invest in your future and just watch God. Sometimes God is just waiting for you to make the first step, and you'll be surprised to see how He will, just complete things for you. All right, so I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that this was an encouragement, just a little thing to bring you to a place of, introspection, to say, yeah, man, a real thing, prophetess, I talk. And I'm going to get up and start putting things into place for real. Don't just hear me, but just do what you need to do. All right. So God bless you guys. I'm praying that your future will be not just secured in Christ, but will be secured in all aspects. And you will just get up and just go. Get it. So leave a comment below if you were blessed or encouraged by this. Subscribe, share with a friend. Thanks for watching. I heaven bless you guys.